So today I'm going to be playing Sarah's Secrets, and it's going to be by Taps Games again, just like Vlogger Go Viral, and it's going to be a very cool game. And I changed my background. Am I gonna play it? Okay, this is my blog, Sarah's Secrets. Something crazy happened this other day, and then my life is twisted upside down. When you're about to enter Sarah's blog, you'll get to know all her secrets. This thing is, you need to decide for Sarah. Awesome, right? To read a post, use inspiration. Don't worry, your inspiration replenish over time. You can also come back to remake decisions. OMG. Okay, time to get those secrets. Happy reading. I was never one for blogging. I was never one for blogging, but I think Destiny has some weird plans for me, and I just need to share this. It's too big just to keep it all in my head. It all began on this crazy Sunday, and I thought it was going to be just another bike ride to the park. But now I'm sick of thinking, Sarah, this day will change your life. I was ready to live with my friend Patty, going through the park entrance, when I heard some frantic barking, not very loud though. Patty didn't even notice, but I stopped and went to check behind the bushes where it was coming from. 3 abandoned puppies. Okay. Get more inspiration. What do I do now? Oh. I get pretty worried because it seemed like something that I might read later. So we went looking for their mom around there. One of the street sweepers told me a female dog had been run over by a car in the morning. Patty went pale when she heard that, and actually I felt pretty queasy myself. But we knew we had to do something, so I got my phone and looked for the nearest open vet. I put the puppies in the basket of my bike and pedaled all the way back there without Patty. I had to go back home. When I got to the vet, I was told to wait in the reception. Gee, these dogs wouldn't stop. I could hold all 3 in my arms, but I was going crazy with all that barking. I was told to wait outside of the doctor's room because the vet was in surgery, but his assistant will be right there. It was a tiny room, and I just put the puppies on the exam table when he appeared. A very dark-skinned boy, a very tall, dark-skinned boy. Mama must have been like something. I don't know what that is. Well-toned but slender. He introduced himself as Thomas, the assistant. He came in smiling, very professional. He didn't seem much older than me, but seemed so mature, and exuded this very calm feeling. He started examining the puppies, and I asked if he wasn't too young to be a vet. He told me he did it to help his dad, who owned the clinic while he's still in college. He looked at the 3 puppies carefully, but something in his voice just made me feel better. But I stressed out when he wouldn't stop waving the flashlight in front of one of the dogs, more so than in front of the others. Thomas then told me the puppy was blind and would require special care. Other than that, the poor little things were malnourished and needed to be bottle fed for another week every 4 hours. And the bad news just got worse. He asked me if I was going to keep them. Yikes. Just thinking my mom's reaction made me a bit bonkers. She would strangle me if I got home with these 3 adorable little things. What do I do? Thomas suggested taking them to a nearby animal shelter. He even offered me a drive there. Of course I accepted, right? When we took off his white coat, I noticed he was all well dressed up, with a really nice vest and a shirt that showcases wide shoulders and big arms. He even helped me store my bike in the clinic. I actually believe that. Some took me over for that. For me, being an adorable baby. But I knew the hardest part came now. Facing my parents. We got back right. The puppy in the basket, the bike off the mouth. I decided to go first. Appeal to responsibility. Confirm it. Mom, are you mom telling me to be responsible? She raised a finger close and reopened her mouth. But she knew that was not a fight where we're getting into that, and my dad and my little brother immediately fell in love with the little thing even faster than I did. It seemed like there was no shortage here to take care of her. Now all we needed was a name. Perhaps Lady? And we'll confirm it again. Lady Nana. I was inspired by the favorite pop artist. Maybe it's just me, but I think all this was destiny. I wonder how all of this will end. And the entry. Whoa. Let me just read this and then I'll answer this. Okay, this is a guy named Mark. He's a bad boy and he went to Okay, so Patty, Mark, school, get out Mark. Because he's a bad boy. Go look for your punk friends who like being against us and stop pestering us. I breathe counterculture! Never mind. Scribble ideas in my notebook on how to help the shelter. Well, we'll need volunteers. And they give me 25. I ought to try more volunteers. Maybe I should be for the best. Try to get people in the school to volunteer there. Or maybe even people outside of school. Well, what can I do to convince folks to help them out? And in any case, I think a good start would be to make people aware of the situation. I need to find a way to show people how serious this issue is. Maybe the next move is to document the problem. Next entry. Oh, hello, my fellow readers. I was anxious all day, waiting for that school bell to ring. And when I did, I was already standing up and running out of the room. I jumped on my bike and flew to the shelter. This time, there was a different volunteer there, but I explained it all to him real fast about how I wanted to take some pictures to help show the world how hard they had it there. And he was very nice to me. I took a bazillion pictures with my phone. Not the best camera in the world, but hey, it'll have to do. Well, and when I was almost done, all the animals seemed to stop what they were doing and stand up at the same time. It was so freaky. Someone had arrived at the shelter caused a reaction. I recognized from school. It was Ted, all kinds of this guy, and all his time at the library. People because he never speaks to anyone. He just keeps rereading during our lunch break and leaves a trail of birdseed wherever he goes. He went to one of the cages in the corner to play with some cats. I could barely believe how happy all the animals seemed with his arrival. It's like the place had lit up all of a sudden. I barely noticed, but I was staring at him with his calm blue eyes and under his blonde, straight hair seemed styling. I felt some weird zen vibe I couldn't explain. So I think she likes him? He didn't. I said hi, looked at me for a second, kind of ignored me. His baby kept playing with the kittens. I mentioned what I saw to him in school. He said he was Kay. Not an easy guy to talk to. Ask about him. I asked about his birdseed and carried in his pocket. He mumbled and stalled, but he liked to feed the birds at the park. And he barely stopped to look at me. Okay. He mumbled and stalled just like he fed the bird. Said he liked to feed the birds in the park, but barely even stopped to look at me. Yeah, he could really use some human friends. Burn! Burn, 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 burn! Dude, Sarah is bomb. I said bye and went back home. I'll have my brother help me create a blog with pictures to make the cause known. And tomorrow I'll get them printed for some posters. I can already see it. It's going to be awesome. Next entry. And then really boring. Most of his teachers and snoring hear no voice under my notebook. Let's show Patty. Dude, I don't know what to do. I'll show Patty now. Pass some of them. Sorry guys, there's lots of loud noises here. Next entry. So my virtual peeps. The passenger seat carry on my lap, all quiet and embarrassed, aside the brink of silence. I'll ask about him, because I want Sarah to have a boyfriend. College, work at the clinic, something. I'm out of inspiration, and I need to wait 6 hours, sure. Okay, so now guys, we're just gonna see. I'll do it later. We need to do more. Are you serious? Okay, so I can't do that. As everyone for blogging, thumbs up, Zombie Sarah. I need to tell my friends, time to act. Vet visit. Smiley face vet, smiley face visit. We need to do more. And then let's go here. My blog, Sarah's Secrets. Something crazy happens with the day, and now my life is twisted upside down. What the future holds is coming soon. And like Sarah's Secrets, play Dear Diary 2 and peek inside Anna's diary. Wow. Lots of diaries. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time, and I'll play more of Sarah's Secrets. Bye, guys. We can break apart to hear me if I seem a little unaddressed with this antisocial pessimist.